Hey, Truck Sims fam. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing fantastic out there. Before we dive into today's exciting video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really helps out. Also, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future updates, especially if you're a truck sim lover like me. Now, let's get into it, because today we're talking about something that could change the game entirely for Truckers of Europe 3. So, Wanda recently dropped an interesting poll on their Discord server, asking for community input about a potential new feature that they're considering adding to Truckers of Europe 3. Now, I've seen a lot of polls in the gaming community, but this one, it got me thinking. The feature they're toying with is none other than a driving school mode. That's right, a full-on driving school for the game, and it could shake things up in a major way. If you're wondering what this mode is all about, let me break it down. Wanda is thinking about implementing a series of realistic driving scenarios that would teach players how to maneuver and handle trucks in challenging situations. We're not talking about the same old stuff here. This would be fun and actually make you feel like you're improving your driving skills. It's the kind of mode that could make a real difference in how you play the game, especially when it comes to things like parking trailers, navigating tight spaces, or handling those big rigs in tricky environments. It's like a mini trucking boot camp, and honestly, the idea has grown on me. Now, this isn't just something Wanda pulled out of thin air. Recently, SCS Software, the creators of Euro Truck Simulator and American Truck Simulator, announced that they're adding a driving academy to their games. They even showcased it in a live stream. When I first saw it, I wasn't super interested in the idea of driving around in a closed, limited space. I mean, the open road is where it's at, right? But then, when I saw Wanda's poll, I paused for a moment. At first I was like, nah, I don't need a driving school. I've been playing truck sims for years. I know how to drive a virtual truck. But after thinking it over, I started to warm up to the idea. Imagine a driving school mode with realistic, real-life scenarios that push your skills to the limit. I'm talking about navigating a truck through tight space or reverse parking a double trailer in different spaces. Now that would be something I'd want to master. Let me be clear, this poll doesn't mean Wanda is definitely adding this feature right away or skipping any planned updates. It's just them gauging interest from the community. But the response? It's been overwhelmingly positive. Most players are saying, yes, we want this. And honestly, I'm on board now too. Sure, there are some people who are against the idea, and I get it. If you're just here to relax and haul goods from point A to point B, you might be thinking, why add something complicated like a driving school? But here's the thing. Delivering goods from A to B isn't exactly the most challenging thing in the world. Don't get me wrong, it's fun, but after a while, it can get a little repetitive. Adding a driving school mode would give the game a new sense of depth and provide players with a real challenge. I mean, let's be real here. How many of us actually reverse park a double trailer perfectly every time? I know I don't. And that's where the driving school could really help. It would teach us the finer points of trucking, from parking to tricky turns, in a fun and engaging way. Picture this. You're going through a scenario that mimics a real-world trucking situation, like navigating through narrow European streets with a massive trailer behind you. Or maybe you're tasked with reverse parking a long-haul truck into a tight loading bay, all while the clock is ticking. These are the kinds of challenges that would not only make you a better player, but also add a layer of immersion to the game that's currently missing. And here's the kicker. It won't be a real-life license, but it will give you that sense of accomplishment, like, yeah, I nailed that. It'll push you out of your comfort zone and force you to improve. And let's face it, that's where the real fun comes in, when the game offers a challenge that makes you feel like you've genuinely accomplished something. Now, I'm curious, what do you think about this potential feature? Do you think a driving school mode would be a welcome addition to Truckers of Europe 3? Or are you happy just delivering your cargo from point A to point B and calling it a day? Personally, I'm all for it, but I know not everyone feels the same way. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are and whether you'd like to see this feature in a future update. Also, if you have any other ideas about what could make Truckers of Europe 3 more exciting, don't hesitate to share them in the comments below. We're all here because we love trucking sims, and I know the community always has great ideas. Before I wrap things up, don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel for more trucking sim content, and of course, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos or updates. We've got plenty more exciting content coming your way, so stay tuned. Until next time, happy trucking.